こんにちは。こんにちは。So many people don't know this, but Nara used to be the capital of Japan. What does that say? Hiyomoto ni kiyotsuke masho. It says watch out for fire. Okay. That's an older-ish looking sign. Watch out for fire. Okay. Or be careful of fires, I should say. Oh my gosh. So we're coming up to a structure at the end of this path. Look, there's like a fountain. Look at that. What's this? Looks like we could actually walk across here. Wow. It's like a shrine to this mountain kami. Look at that. Probably something to do with this stone at center. It's chipping away at it. Let's see if I get a closer look. Very cool. These are actually a Buddhist thing, I think. And here in Japan, there's definitely intersection between intercession between Shinto and its own brand of Buddhism. But you could say that about Thailand too. Very local animalistic practices are quite apparent in Thailand too, with their Buddhism. Inse shite ita iori de koko ni wa juyo bunka sai no daiso fudo. So this is a very important cultural site regarding, oh my gosh, what is Ninme Kami no monogatari o monzai ni shita mono desu. 1818年に亡くなりました。I can't read the name, but yeah, that was a long time ago. The year 818, common AD. この間にいる前やさりご。So it says, please. So this is a Buddhist temple. I'm not going to go in today, but it's asking for a donation before you do come in. I don't know, maybe let's go take a quick look. I could do that since we're here. Dropping 100 coin. Oh, shoot, I get my hand off the lens. So this is quite the spot. Oh, they want no pictures here. So I'm going to step out. I'm going to respect that. And I did get enough. I mean, I understand that because, these are very sacred spots. And the last thing you want to do is turn it into this thing where you have all these tourists using it as nothing more than a photo op. It's very, how can I say, bad taste.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. I mean, could you imagine all those folks just descending into your temple or shrine that you upkeep, and they're just treating it like scenery when it's actually something very meaningful? You know, I totally get why some of the folks here are really annoyed. We're starting to get that way with tourists. Because the energy that these places give off, you know, has kept society here relatively peaceful since the Second World War ended, and it's just gotten better and better. So the issue is people don't recognize that much, and they insert their own ideas into everything here, mostly from the standpoint of their own beliefs and spirituality, when at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is results and how things have developed. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Yes.
See these clearings. I could spend all day doing this. Ohayou gozaimasu. So we're going to turn and go left. Ohayou gozaimasu. Gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. So we are a kilometer away from Omiwa Jinja, the other shrine. So the temple we walked into is the Gimpian temple, and like I said, that's the Buddhist temple. And the two practices of Shinto and Buddhism are at least generally eclectic when when, yeah, I mean, they are. They're generally eclectic when it comes to modern society. This road, it's all paved in stone. I can't imagine how much work this took. And people actually work to keep this clear. So you'll have individuals who basically just do that. Keep the path clear for those who come and visit this place. And there's people, some of these houses, they actually live along this trail, which doesn't sound so bad to me. So if you look over here, I think that's like a maintenance or a groundskeeping type of spot. Or a garden. And here's a motorcycle. Scooter. Yeah, it's definitely some farming going on. I don't know what kind of. Agriculture, but there's definitely some. How gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. I'm starting to feel like a spot in my right knee that sometimes bugs me, and I get some pain in when I walk, and it comes and goes. It's the left knee. I actually had knee surgery on. But I don't actually feel that much pain from it. I get most of it from my right when I do get some. A pain, that is. Oh, looks like we're approaching a small torii gate. Ohayou gozaimasu. I'm not sure what time it is. I keep saying good morning. and people say good day. But at the end of the day, it all just means hello, I guess, except when it's really early. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Okay, so and here's a different shrine in this direction. It's Hachi Dai Ryo Benzaiten Jinja. And towards that direction is Sakurai Miwa Jinja. So we're gonna go up here first. See what's up. All right. Kan nagara tamachiyamasi. All right. So I'm gonna keep going. I don't want the battery on this camera to die. I'm hoping I can get everything I want to get before that happens. So this must be another one of the shrines that the taxi cab driver was telling me about. He was saying that there's like a bunch of them in the area, and it's a long walk, but you can walk, and he does quite a lot. So we're going up. All right, so I am going to, look at that, here's a kind of a Buddhist altar. And here is a smaller shrine. We're going to check it out. Here's this. So, like these smaller kamidana that sort of look like this. I'll just zoom in a little bit. They are directed offerings to the spirits of the land to both pacify and petition for blessings. Right? And those blessings, at least they should, are about maintaining purity. So this is a wild place for sort of abandoned car. It's like back to nature. Look at that. And there's a lake. So I'm gonna walk towards here. There's that. Look at that. There's another shrine. A small one. There's two winches there too. At the lake. And over here. Let's see what we have. It looks like look at that. Look at that. There's the mirror to the other world. The mirror of Amaterasu. I am not going to go in there because I'm not sure I am supposed to. Although I would like to. Here are, looks like, ancestral markers, or rather dedications to monks who have practiced here. And up here on top we see the Buddha overseeing his disciples. And over here it looks like we have an Inari Shrine. How cool is this place to be tucked away the way it is? Yeah, Inari Shrine. Look at that. There we go. With offerings to the fox spirits. There's all these figures. I could probably get over there, but here we go. And there he is. Of course, offerings. And I don't know if that is, I don't know, if it's Dogen or what. Is it Dogen? Could be. Like many Japanese Buddhists who don't really know anything about the teachings of the Buddha or anything about him so much as they do Dogen. Like many Japanese Buddha, this looks like a torii that's in need of some repair. Yeah. All right. So. This place is very cool. Okay. We have dragons. All right, so I'm going to end it right here. I don't want to run out of battery. I want to get to other stuff. But look at that. Here we go. Ohayou gozaimasu. I guess we could go in. She just went in. But, yeah. All right, so I do not want to run out of batteries. But I hope you all are enjoying coming along on this hike at this sacred place with me. Here's a bunch more folks coming through. I am not sure if this is the direction. Oh yeah, this is right. That's where we just were. All right, so I hope you all enjoyed this format. Yeah, I keep walking because I'm enjoying this so much, and I hope that some of you will too. And I don't want to turn the camera off because I want to be able to share this with everyone. But I'm gonna have to because I want to get to the other shrine and show you all that one too. So until then, I will see you there. And yeah, I guess I have nothing else to say. Thank you for watching up until here. If you have, I appreciate it so very much. And I do for your support too.